Nisoy nga pa sa kantikon GARO HILLS NEWS24 channel o naram chaksoa, dali katha bichong rangde, Meghalaya Board of School Education, April bunga tariko, Secondary School Leaving Certificate porikani result ko na agananga, Meghalaya Sorkari, Chura o Winter Capital ko rabana, All Party Committee ko tharina agana, Meghalaya Sorkari, Adokona Railway ko rabana chanchiramna, All Party Committee ko thariyaha, Meghalaya Energy Corporation Limited, one-time settlement scheme ko sak hazal sotpri bonga consumer rang na nisan khainga rindiani geographical indication tag ko manani bidingo FR khar khongor aro Daniel CM Adita aganani ko nanga Meghalaya ni skorong minister Konat K sangma all Meghalaya Karbi Association ni Golden Jubilee manya na riangi bakra Meghalaya Board of School Education Secondary School Leaving Certificate Examination hajalgani kolgruk ponga ni result ko April bunga hajalgani kolgruk ponga tarik ni prung chisa bajio parakatna agananga ha. Nakyong ingon ya porikani result rangko nina student rang screeno meso katinggapa embos website oni ko riangi nina mangen. Wan nake ya result rangko chura aro shillong ni embos office de tapi donjawa. Secondary School Leaving Certificate porika ko February chikung tariko ni kolgruk ponga tariko na wataha. Aru ya porikana National Education Policy Supplementary SSLC porika ko ba rabayo naha. Meghalaya Sorkari Adokona Railway ko rabani bidungo chanchiramna All Party Committee ko thariyaha. Ya jakhu di ani de Ruta Somaina Railway ko rabani bidungo meliga nang jani gaman inga. Chief Secretary DP Walangni uyatani gitade Meghalaya ni Governor ye committee ko tharina mani ko nang nikira chakaha. Aru ye committee yo politically manderang baksa gupanang ba donggen. Dakyong ingon ye committee ko skorong minister Konat K sangman tangan ba uni siok kumun mandere dulgen. Meghalaya Sorkari Chura o Winter Capital ko rabana All Party Committee ko thariyaha. Official ongi uyatani ko manswani gitade Meghalaya ni Governor All Party Committee ko tharina nang nikira chakaha. Aro daode ye committee ni kita Winter Capital ni bidingo official ongi agan grukna cholong ganok. Wandaki ye committee yo political party ni manderang donggen. Aro wako skorong minister Konat K sangma ba skorong minister ni sioka mangapa mandi kam kagen. Dakyong ingon political party rang sakni representative ko committee na donna aganaha. Aro yano agan grukna gupun government department ni manderang ko bok kamgen. Wasan oigije ye somayo dakna nangchingani de Chura o Winter Capital ko songna dakna nanggani rang ni gamanonggen. Yano biap tamgani yo capital songani nama namjani bidungo ba nigrken. Aro yako dakani de NGO rang baksana gupun mandirang ni dabianiyo pangchake dakinga. All Meghalaya Karbi Association ni Riboy District Purdawa Kartapati yo Golden Jubilee mania ni kung at kapaona, skurong Minister Konat K sangma ba riangi ba krang paaha. Ye mania ni somayo Karbi jat ni Meghalaya o songnong ba ani ko ba niyat naman naha, aro skurong Minister Konat K sangma ya adok ni tihas ni kun ba adita aganani ko dakanga ha. Waya somayo Karbi dilguparang ni Meghalaya baksa sanong dakchakani ko nani gaman ba jana paha. Aruwa Karbi jat ni dakar kani ko rupengna nangani gamsatani gaman ba agananga ha. Wandaki sangma antang ni Karbi jat baksa paani chin dake laksot punga tangkarang ko yabi apo cultural center ko rukna gataw nanga ha. Wasan oigije sangma kecham skorong minister Dr. Didi Lapang na mandira ani ko ba dakanga ha. Meghalaya adok bara khaldung dokani o chusokani ko maningon Geographical Indication Tag Award ko India manaha. Ya recognition ba bimung manani ko Geographical Indications Registry and Intellectual Property Office ni nungo nangaha. Wandaki Department of Textiles Government of Meghalaya ya kam ko NABARD ni dakchakanichi aru Dr. Rajni Khan ni technical gata dakchakanichi sa chusokatna manaha. Wasan oigija ya gisigrat na krai chusokna manani ra Skurong Minister Konat K sangma aru Textile Minister Paul Lingdoni gisig nang BA kam kaanichi yung aha. Nakyong ingon ye somayo FR khar khongor Meghalaya adoko rindiani chusokani ko manani bidungo skang chasong ni gana chnani aro getal chasong ni gana chnani bidungo agananga ha. Wa designer Daniel CM ni Meghalaya ko global runway ona rangani gun ba janape mathelanga ha.
Yeah, so we are very happy to share the news that the Meghalaya India and the Meghalaya Khasi Handloom have both been awarded GI tag recently by the GI authority. And this process for obtaining GI, in fact, goes back to more than 4 years after the declaration of Umden Diwan as the first Eri Silk village in the state. So after the declaration of the Umden Diwan as the first Eri Silk village, so as a department, we gathered all the stakeholders and we thought that it would be for the benefit of our local indigenous textile that we should get a GI tag, because our indigenous textile is very unique. It is hand woven, hand spun, naturally dyed, eco-friendly, and also at the same time, right from farm to fiber, fiber to fabric, fabric to fashion, it's all being produced within Meghalaya, and it has been a part of our cultural heritage since for centuries. And but at the same time, it had not yet got a GI tag. So with the declaration of the Silk Village, this whole process, this whole exercise started, and we met several times with the stakeholders, and from the GI authority, they advised us that we should register it in the name of the Meghalaya India Producers Association. So we have a Meghalaya India Producers Association. It's an umbrella group of all the weavers and the artisans and the growers and the spinners who weave the India. So we actively supported this association by providing them all the inputs, all the documents, and we were in regular touch with the GI authority. At the same time, we got support from the NABARD also, some technical assistance on how to make the application. And the final consultative hearing group meeting was held in Calcutta last year in November 20th, where as Principal Secretary, I led the delegation, which comprised of officials from Textile Department, as well as members of the India Producers Association, weavers as well as artisans. So we had a detailed hearing and a presentation. We took the products also, and then after that hearing, there was as per the mandatory period, there was a waiting period, and at the end of March, they decided to award or to recognize our India with the GI tag. So they've already sent us the certificates also, and now India is one amongst the very limited number of products that have got GI in Meghalaya. I think Lakadong turmeric has got, Larnai pottery has got, and some I think one GARO wine has got. So I'm happy that India, which is a very important part of our cultural heritage, in the way it is produced and the way it is woven, has now got the GI.
Una agreba, Daniel CM ni ya somayo agana ni gitadi, niang rindia ni aganon, eri silkworm ba eri joong ane talataha. Ya bara keldeng dokani aro tariani ko, adokoni ko matgepa bostu rangoni kon, rong rangkobas ma ne aganangaha. CM ni agana ni gitadi, ya somayo rindia, GI tag ka ako matningon, ya ko apal bata gadangonar angna, garo aro jintia rangi ganach na nikoba tariangen ane aganangaha.
I think this is a huge, proud moment for our state, for the weaving community of Meghalaya to get this kind of certification. And I would like to congratulate the government of Meghalaya, who have worked so hard and supported this cause of promoting the India and its weavers, especially by Frederick Harkangor, who has been a huge supporter with our work over the years. And for taking the story of India to so many corners of the world. And so we're very excited, and this is a very important moment for the weaving community, and I wish everyone the very best.
Meghalaya Energy Corporation Limited one-time settlement scheme hajalgani kolgruk bonga ko sak hajal sotpri bonga consumer rangna na nisan kainga dakyong inchumo ba ya somayo sak hajal chigini richa bonga manderang san ya scheme go rakhuinga. Wandagi Commissioner and Secretary Power Department Sanjay Goyal ni agana ni gitade MEECL ya one-time settlement scheme hajalgani kolgruk bonga ko April kolachi tariko na bunkame tarik ondapaha Aru ya somayon mandirang ya mangani ko rarakna gita manggen.
One-time settlement scheme which has been brought out by MECL. This is a scheme for the benefit of the consumers who have huge outstandings. They are not able to pay. They have been disconnected, and within their bill there is a huge amount of the arrears which have been they have kept on increasing because of the interest, or we say late fees. So to help those categories of consumers which are 5 kilowatt and below, they are only 5 kilowatt and below domestic consumers, we have come up with this scheme, as our Honorable Chief Minister as well as our Power Minister have mentioned in quite a number of times. So it is for them to give the relief. We have come up with this scheme wherein we are waiving 100% of the late fees. So it's a very, very attractive scheme, and the consumer should come forward and take advantage of this. I mean, register themselves with the schemes. It's a very simple process. You have to just approach the nearest AEE or SDO or area manager office, and then just give a simple information to him that I want to register for OTS. That's it. The entire process is very, very transparent and online. So the OTS settlement is done, and then you are told on the spot that how much money you have to pay, in what categories of installments and all. Just to give you example, for example, if the bill which is say rupees 1 lakh at the time of the disconnection, out of this 1 lakh, if 40,000 is your late payment or interest which we charge because of the non-payment and delayed payment charges, this entire 40,000 rupees will be waived off, and you have to pay just 60,000 rupees. So it's a very, very important aspect of this scheme, that we are waiving off 100% of the DPC. And that remaining 60,000 rupees, we have to just pay 40% of it as down payment, or you can pay the entire amount also if you are willing to pay. I mean, the consumer is willing to pay. If the consumer is not having that much of money available with them, they can pay just 40% of the remaining amount, and the remaining amount can also, we have given them the facility to pay in 5 installments. So it's a very, very attractive scheme wherein we understand that the consumers are under burden and can't pay in one go. So this is what this scheme is, and going by the the interest of the public, they have shown a lot of interest and all. Maybe initially there was a delay in picking up because of the information availability or the awareness. Now it has been picked up, and that's why we have extended it up till 30th of April.
Dalni khoborangdi yarangsan khoborangni gaban nambate winas kinchmode Meghalaya News24.com onikon hinagata mangen. Sakantiko ni sohanina matela.